Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the winners of 4 straight Texas A&M Aggies against the 18th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. Right there, we'll start with the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The sure hands, it's Brooks. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him
looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Reed. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a receiver wide open.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top 5 receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Gonna run it. It's Owens. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and his back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Ball handed off, and they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. To the air. It's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Going to try to use his legs here. He's got a first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They're going to run it. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Special teams score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. tight end makes the grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Using his legs, it's Owens. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Well, it's another broken tackle. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Snags the quick throw. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive, beginning from the 33. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Burks. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick dart to the right. He's got it in the open. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Hawkins. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
Breaks into the clear. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Sooners! And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Fights through the tackler. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to throw. It's Reed. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt.
The return is tackled down at the 31. Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Yankee blue. Yankee 42 spot. Go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He'll hand it off, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Press coverage now from these DBs. The running back here on a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Trapped again in the pocket. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. The Sooners pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it again. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Hawkins. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Reed. He makes the grab. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be 4th down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
29 Philly. 2 minutes Philly. Acorn.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking for the wide out. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.